That is so out of this world. Hi everybody, it's Melissa here. I'm a registered associate nutritionist and welcome back to the Delicious Nutritionist. Again, I'm with my dad.
Hello.
Baba, and we are going to be showing you how to do manta, which is
It's a pastry which we do in Turkey and fill it inside with some minced meat and various spices, and it's eaten like a ravioli style thing with garlic yogurt.
Yeah, garlic yogurt. So it's kind of like spag bowl meets Turkish style. We're actually using the minced beef mixture, which is actually we use Quorn, but you can use minced beef, which was found in our Carnianic YouTube video. I'll tag it up here. But basically, all it is onion and garlic pan fried in olive oil with some corn mince or beef mince, whatever you prefer, with some chopped tomatoes. It's really easy. You can check out the full recipe in our previous video. But yeah, we're going to be using the leftover mix for this manta. And we're not actually going to be stuffing it. We're just going to make it more simple.
Yes, we will be cheating today. This is already made from the previous show. And instead of making manta, because it takes long time to make the pastry and then to do these little parcels with the minced meat in it, we will be using this pasta, which is similar to that, but is not the same, but easy way out.
Yeah, so big kind of pasta shells. Again, the pasta shape doesn't matter. You feel free to use whatever pasta shape.
And you can choose a very healthy one, isn't it?
Yeah, so I recommend having the whole grains. You've got all the fibre, the B vitamins in there. Helps with your 30 grams of fibre goal. And we're going to be topping it with kefir yoghurt for extra benefits to our gut health.
So I'll put them in.
Add the pasta. We're just using a kind of frying pan. I'm just going to add some boiling water to it.
Well, it is cooking, so the salt infuses into it rather than yogurt sticking onto it. Okay, we need to do garlic kefir or garlic yogurt.
Garlic yogurt, yeah. We're using kefir just because it's it has the added benefits of the kind of natural. It's like a fermented yogurt, so you've got that probiotic element in there. So to make the garlic yogurt or kefir, it's really simple. You literally just take some yogurt out from the pot, and then we're gonna add some, is it chopped or crushed garlic?
You can do both, or one of them. It's all to your taste. I usually chop it.
Make sure that the kefir is plain and it's not like mango or something, because that would taste really weird. This is basically similar to tzatziki but without the cucumber. So as the pasta's cooking, we've come up with the idea of having like a tomato base. So it'll be like tomato base, pasta with minced beef, and then yogurt on top. So we're going to show you how to do that tomato base now, and it's really easy.
Then on this one, we're going to be putting some olive oil. If you want a little bit of kick, I've got a homemade marinated olive oil with some chili peppers that I dried this last summer, and some bay leaves from our garden, so I'm going to put that a little bit on as well.
This is like a slight twist on your typical spag bowl, and it's quite a good way of adding dairy into our lives, because you need dairy or eggs or white fish to get our iodine needs, so it can be quite a good way of just having that as a way of getting your dairy in.
So I'm putting approximately 2 large cloves of garlic, nicely sliced, like a bit chunky, so they don't disintegrate on the cooking stage. So we're going to stir fry this garlic a little bit. You can smell the garlic, it's really nice. Actually, I really like it. I'm going to put another one actually, it's really nice. Okay. Is garlic healthy, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's really healthy. There's always sort of kind of loads of kind of stories about garlic, isn't it? How it's like.
Oh yes, and keeps the people away if you have garlic, and people won't come very close to you. This 2 meter safe distance will definitely happen.
Yeah, and you know the garlic is a prebiotic as well, so it will help to nourish the bacteria in our tummies. So yeah.
Then I'm going to suggest we use some nice cherry tomatoes. If it was summer, you've got lots of tomatoes, you could be using the real tomatoes, but we are in the winter, so I'm going to use Italian cherry tomatoes, which is very nice and tasty. So once the garlic is bubbling, and then I'm going to pour it in. So these cherry tomatoes are like this, individual. You can use the chopped ones if you want it. So that needs to be...
So yeah, normally people would literally just have white pasta with that, and you can see how it's not that kind of balanced or nutrient dense. We're using whole grain pasta. We're using kind of the corn as like a nutritious fungus. We've got this gut health kefir, so we've really kind of added to, to a simple dish which you might normally have.
So I put salt and pepper, and I'm going to put some paprika as well to give a bit of taste. So we're going to cook this till the water cools out, or what do you call it? You just
the tomatoes,
yeah,
like
that's
deflate.
and I will show to our camera as well, because this needs to a little bit of like this, like big bubbles on it, and it just dries up a little. We need a bit of longer on this tomato thing. Then I also use a little bit of red wine vinegar to give a little bit of contrast on the sweet tomatoes. I use usually just a spoonful, or a bit less or a bit more, depending on your taste.
That kind of acidity is really key in all cooking. I remember I did a vinegar workshop with a famous kind of vinegar expert and cook, Angela, and she was talking about the importance of kind of adding kind of acidity to all our kind of cooking to make it balanced. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just we need to carry on with this. We want to see this tomato is like lost this juicy part of it. It's just like becoming a little bit like puree. Not like a potato puree, but
like thick.
yes, thicker. Yeah, it's just it's not that juicy. It just needs to be like a more solidified. You have to put a lid on top because it will be splatting all your kitchen. Smells lovely.
Can't wait.
I love the smell. Well, I feel very hungry now. Okay, so
Now the pasta's done, all we have to do is drain it and layer up the toppings.
and I will do the design of it, if you don't mind. And I've done the tomato like this, lost all its juice, really nice. So can I serve on this plate, Melissa?
Yeah.
So what I suggest, if you want to do a good presentation, you have some of this tomato sauce, homemade, and just spread onto your plate. Nice vinegary smell and garlic, I love it. This is my favorite food actually.
So you're using all of that for one person?
For me, yes. Onto here. So what I like to do is just take it one at a time. But having said that, we should put some olive oil onto this.
No, you don't need to, Emma.
But it's all dry.
Yeah, but you've got the mint and the garlic. Well, it's up to you.
I would put some because it's no oils on this because it's all drying off. So obviously, if you want to lose weight, you don't use too much of oil. But
if you wanted to cut back your calories, you could not evaporate all the water from the tomato, and then you don't need to have all this extra oil on the pasta.
Now we can put our corned beef.
Oh
in the
yeah.
oven.
So
Mix that in
add
there.
your minced beef or corn with tomatoes, onions, and garlic. So it's like a dry spag bol. Yummy.
This is really nice. And I was going to suggest we serve it like that.
Yeah. This is like where Italian meets Turkish with the pasta dish. And nutrition with the kefir.
Yeah. Then the time for the kefir yogurt with garlic.
Garlic kefir yogurt. Wow.
If you want to add any salt extra or black pepper or paprika, it's up to you guys. You can do it. So I'm gonna put these on like that.
It's really good. Now, I think authentically you would add like melted butter on top.
With paprika, yes, but you don't allow me to do that. so I'm gonna put some paprika powder on top like this.
And you should definitely try it. Like, you might think, oh, it's weird to have yogurt and pasta. This is not something that we have in Britain, but it's nice.
This is different. Instead of having a normal pasta sauce and mixing it and eating, if you want a change, if you want to try this, is really nice way of doing it.
Yeah.
And you can drizzle of olive oil on top if you don't like to have the butter.
So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye. Hang on.
Now let's try it.
That's very nice.
The pasta shells are massive. Wow. That is so good.
It's very garlicky, vinegar in it.
Oh wow.
I love it.
That is
And
amazing.
my tomato sauce is really nice in there.
Tomato really makes it. That is so good.
I didn't have any of the pasta. I'm gonna have it some pasta.
That is so out of this world.